Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a 1-year review of Behr DeckOver. We did exactly about a year ago. We painted our deck with Behr DeckOver, and we have a bunch of reviews that we had or a bunch of comments and suggestions that said that this doesn't work, that you get peeling, you get bad problems with it. People said that they had to scrap their whole deck. It made the wood, basically it held in the moisture in the wood, made the wood rot, and pretty much their deck fell apart. So it disintegrated under Behr DeckOver. That's what they said. So for us, I'm sitting in the most exposed area of our deck that we have, which is our stairs. It does get sunlight, it does get weather, and that sort of thing. We've had zero issue with peeling. You can see it's worn because we walk the stairs and the dog runs up it and scratches it with her nails and stuff like that. But you can see we don't have any issues with it. We did, of course, we prepped the deck really well. We prepped the stairs. We scrubbed them. We took off any kind of debris that was on them, any dirt that was on them. We did the preparation for this. And so that's what I think is the key to this, at least so far. We'll keep you informed of our review of it and how things are going with it as we get further in the years here. But so far, absolutely, it's held up. It's got a nice grip to it, so it's definitely a heavier paint. Like, it's thick. It's really thick and hard to work with, right? It doesn't go very far. You're not going to get a lot of coverage out of this. It's not like a bucket of paint where you get quite a bit of coverage. You get hundreds of square feet. You're not going to get that with this. You're going to get a lot less than that. But it does hold up. We haven't had any of the issues that people said of just it peeling, falling apart, or having softness in the wood where it started basically holding too much water. We haven't had any of those issues. Most of our deck, though, is undercover. So if you look, most of our deck, our decking itself, or our deck itself, doesn't take that much of abuse from the sun, from the weather. Really doesn't get that wet either. We spray it off when we have pollen and things like that, so it gets some water there, and it gets some water along the edges and things like that if it rains real heavy from a side rain or something. But besides that, we don't get really heavy rain getting onto our deck or under our deck at all. So I'm sure that helps a ton because it doesn't get that moist under there. But you can see on our stairs, it does, and still we're not having any issues. So I think the key to this is preparation. One other suggestion that we followed is it said to really get in kind of the grooves and the cracks and that sort of thing with the DeckOver. So that way you don't get moisture seeping in from the sides, and it doesn't start peeling up from where it's exposed more. So we did do that as well. We got in as much as we could into there and brushed into that as much as we could. So I can't speak to if your deck is in full sunlight all day long, if your deck is in full weather all the time, it's getting rained on, snow sits on it throughout the entire winter time. I can't speak to if it will last during those conditions. But in North Carolina, in the heat of North Carolina, the stairs that we have, the rain that we get and stuff like that, our exposed parts of our deck are just fine. No issues so far. We did the prep work. We got in the cracks. We did everything we could with that. We did not paint under them, though. That's one thing too. We did not go under the deck and paint the undersides of our stairs and things like that. Just didn't do it, right? So that might help as well, because then the moisture has a way to seep out and you don't have issues where if you painted all sides of it and it got in there at all, it would hold it in, maybe, I don't know. Hasn't happened to us. So that's our 1-year review, Behr DeckOver. We'll put a link in the description below of our first when we were doing it and with the prep work that we did for it. We'll put a link in the description below and to what product we use. We'll also keep updating you year after year. So this is year 1, so maybe, I don't know, maybe those people fell apart in year 2, year 3, I don't know. But we'll keep you up to date as we go along. So that's it. Keep subscribing to our channel. We'll see you next time. Thanks.